Hey y'all, I decided to stop my machine for a brief moment. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like with being in this bed bunk overhead cab. This is the space that I have. I have these two pillows, and then I have a long body pillow up underneath it, and this is how the space looks. Of course, you can see my chunky monkey, my belly. And this is the amount of space I have between. Let me take this thing all the way off. It's falling down on my eyes. But this is the amount of space I have from the ceiling. That's why I tell people to me it's not super close, because I'm not claustrophobic for us in here. But now, if you're like a MRI machine or a CAT scan, I've looked up before and it's like right here. So now that, I can't go in there with my eyes open no more. So this shows y'all, let me show you the other end. You can see my foot right here up underneath my cover. And I just got stuff down there, my antenna, and I just put a fan up here instead of having my AC because it's cool here. But this shows you all the space that is from my feet. If I was to lay them down, you got a lot of space between me and the end, because my feet way here, and you got all that space ahead of me. And if you pay close attention, somebody could sleep over here. Somebody probably could be over here, or I could scoot my butt over and be more room for somebody on the other side. Okay, so but yeah, since I never finished this earlier before I went to go get my laundry, I thought I'd go on and jump on here right now before I go to sleep, so I can be up in the morning. I just wanted to say, child, baby, y'all overlook this hair. Hey y'all, I decided to stop my machine for a brief moment. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like with being in this bed bunk overhead cab. This is the space that I have. I have these two pillows, and then I have a long body pillow up underneath it, and this is how the space looks. Of course, you can see my chunky monkey, my belly. And this is the amount of space I have between. Let me take this thing all the way off. It's falling down on my eyes. But this is the amount of space I have from the ceiling. That's why I tell people to me it's not super close, because I'm not claustrophobic for us in here. But now, if you're like a MRI machine or a CAT scan, I've looked up before and it's like right here. So now that, I can't go in there with my eyes open no more. So this shows y'all, let me show you the other end. You can see my foot right here up underneath my cover. And I just got stuff down there, my antenna, and I just put a fan up here instead of having my AC because it's cool here. But this shows you all the space that is from my feet. If I was to lay them down, you got a lot of space between me and the end, because my feet way here, and you got all that space ahead of me. And if you pay close attention, somebody could sleep over here. Somebody probably could be over here, or I could scoot my butt over and be more room for somebody on the other side. Okay, so but yeah, since I never finished this earlier before I went to go get my laundry, I thought I'd go on and jump on here right now before I go to sleep, so I can be up in the morning. I just wanted to say, child, baby, y'all overlook this hair. Because I don't care. I'm just straight up Miss Jackson, Miss Me. I shouldn't have said my last name, I guess. But whatever. Okay. This Workamping. As y'all know, I said I was in this KOA. It's Hayward KOA holiday in Hayward, Wisconsin. I drove all the way here from Texas. And I came here with the expectations of being a tube driver. That's what I was hired to be, because that's what I want to do. Drive, because I love to drive. And I'm here. And I figured if we weren't tube driving, of course we would fill in and help with something. Oh Lord, I hate when I be messing up the video, y'all. I'm sorry. But I knew that if we were not driving for the tubing, that we would be filling in doing something else. Okay, I wanted to tube drive or work in a store or something like that. Being a disabled person with physical disabilities, I'm very particular of what I will and will not do. I might try to help you do it once. But if it affects this back, no. Because, your lower back plays a huge role in a lot of stuff with your body. And that's where mine was shattered at, in 2 different places. And so any type of movement around the waist hurts my back. So found out after I got here, pretty much, that tube driving falls under the maintenance headline, maintenance department. So when we're not tube driving, we're helping maintenance do stuff. So we were helping check sites, make sure they're clean and okay. When people are checking out and they're turning over and somebody else is going to check into them, or check the ones for arrivals that nobody stayed in the night before, but somebody's going to be coming in. So you're around here, they have these big old metal pickers that you pick stuff with up off the ground, up out the fire pit, all that stuff. It's not a hard job. It's just taxing on the body if you have physical issues. And it's just a few other things. Like today, there was no tube driving but one route, one time that I know of. But the guy that I work with today, it was like he tried to hurry up and get it, like it's some type of competition thing or something, and he was just gonna leave me here doing something else until he seen me coming up on my golf cart. And he decided to ask me if I wanted to go, after he already was driving off with the van. So he decided to loop back around and pick me up. But now when it was time to go back and pick those people up, you think he called me on the radio or anything? Hell no. He got up out of there, must have got out of here sooner than we were supposed to been going to pick those people up. So he was gone for quite some time to just be picking up one group, unless they ended up with another run that I didn't hear about. Because once we come back from a tube run, we're supposed to change back to this channel 1 on our walkie-talkie radio things. But if we're tube driving, we're on channel 3. I don't know. This is my first work camping experience, and I will say it's probably going to be the last. Everybody is very nice, very kind. I will say that. However, me being the skin color I am, I think some guests kind of look at me like, what is she doing here? What is she doing? Because you hardly see any of us at a lot of campgrounds or even working, honey. So it was just some of the looks I received today kind of made me like, And then too, I felt like I did not get all the details of what this job was going to entail, or what heading it was going to fall under, department, or whatever you want to call it. If I'd have been told it was going to fall under maintenance and that I would be out checking sites and picking up junk people throw down on the ground and other stuff instead of driving, I'd have stayed my ass at home and just traveled with the gas money that I spent to get out here. So I might have to get on the stripper pole, y'all. Do y'all know some places that let chunky folks get on the pole? I don't know shit about no stripper pole, and with my back, I probably can't do it. But hey, I might. They might throw me some quarters or nickels, dimes, something. Shit, 'cause they probably ain't trying to throw no Benjamins. But yeah, I don't know. I might have to pick up some cans, or I might do something. Shit, I ain't seen nobody standing on no corners here, so that can't be no idea. I don't know, y'all. I might have to do some shit, because I might end up being upside down on this. Because I might go home early and just say, I tried it, but no, that experience ain't for me, because I was not communicating with all that I may end up having to do. And I would have just simply said no. Then the guy that's over the maintenance tried to have me weed eating. Because at the time they were going on lunch. I really didn't say much, but okay. I've done weed eating at my house, but I pay somebody to do my stuff because I just can't physically do it anymore. And these weed eaters, it was light, very light, but I don't know what the hell I was doing with it. It's totally different than the one I had at home, and I felt like that wasn't for me. I think the maintenance department needs to be for the men that's working, or women that choose to do that. I don't know. I've never ran a park before, but that ain't what I would have women doing, unless that was something they told me that they wanted to do. And I don't know. I kind of feel like with me coming later than when I should have been here for the startup, even though I'm thankful that I didn't, because tubing sure wasn't running then, because it was cooler or whatever than it is now. Yeah. Sorry, this back is hurting. But I just wouldn't have come if I'd known. So that lets me say that I won't do it again, because you never know what you'll be told that you're going to be doing and what you're going to actually end up doing. And don't get me wrong, this one is a really nice setup. It's beautiful here. You're blessed to be able to get full hookup sites without a fee. You're getting no fee for the electricity. They have Wi-Fi here, and this Wi-Fi is working beautifully. I finally decided to try it today for its streaming instead of using my hotspot on my phone, and it's working beautifully. A lot of places the Wi-Fi don't let you stream anything. We get free laundry. They have a system set up for the workers that works very well. I was really shocked on how they do it. I love that. And then we get 25% discount on food in the restaurant, Red Pine, 25% off in the store. So those are nice perks. And you're supposed to get up to 2 days off per week. So that's nice. And I was told that I could possibly work 35 to 40 hours a week. So that's nice if that's what you would like to do. What else? I don't know. I hadn't really checked out all the bathrooms too much because I don't do the showering in the public shower houses, bath houses. I use my own wet bath. That's why I got something with a bath, so I can use my own. I don't have to worry about whether or not it's clean, because even if it's dirty, shit is my dirt. It ain't somebody else's, Woo, baby. And then the other thing, I mean, I'm not knocking nobody for y'all full time and out here, but baby, I don't think I could do this full time either. I ain't never thought about doing it full time, but I'm just saying I don't think I could do this full time because it's more than a notion. Maybe it's because my rig is smaller, but no, I think the main thing, my rig is fine because I don't really do much in here. But the same what I do at home, shit, sit on my ass, watch TV, play with my dog, go out and do some walking. That's one thing I can say here, honey. I done put on some steps, baby. I done did some steps, honey. Unless my watch lying to me. I got a cheap one, so it might be lying. But I done a lot of steps. I try to walk when I go to laundry and stuff, and take my dog walking, because it's a lot different. You don't have cars moving around all the time, so it's a little bit easier to walk him, because with him being small, he loves to bark, and I don't like that. Then what else? Y'all, I might break this thing down into multiple parts, because a lot of people attention span ain't that long. They don't even watch my whole videos when they 6-7 minutes. So we'll see. And then let's see what else I was gonna say. Oh, because on the full time, for me, because even though you can be hooked up to the electricity, and you can hook the water to the city field thing, honey, it you still have to dump your tanks, that gray tank and that black tank. And now that I'm here in my RV, I'm doing more cooking or more eating in instead of eating out. So yeah, that's dishwater, which makes that gray fill up faster. And I'm gonna wash my ass every day. You heard me? Every day. And it might be twice sometimes, depending on how hot I'm getting, if I'm sweating. Nope. Conserve water my ass. Nope. I ain't doing it. I can't knock y'all for what y'all do. But honey, when you got rolls and chubs and ass and belly and titties and things, you need to get up underneath, in between, in the cracks, crevices, and all that. I ain't got no bunch of cracks and crevices, but honey, wipes don't do it. Y'all need to quit lying to y'allself when y'all be talking about y'all out here doing these wipes. I'm not talking about my audience. I'm talking about whoever, the ones that be out here on this YouTube and different things, talking about they be using wipes to bathe. That ain't bathing. You need some soap and water, honey. Especially when you're big or you're sweating. Everybody should be putting some soap and water on. I'm just saying. But hey, yeah, so I'm used to a regular home where I flush the toilet, it's flushed. I ain't gotta go dump nothing. I wash the dishes, it's gone. When I pull the plug, that water gone on down them pipes and running on wherever it goes. But here it's like I'm dumping them probably about every other day or so, because I haven't, well, the gray has gotten completely full, but the black hasn't, because I do dishes, and then I do shower, and then I wash my hands a lot throughout the day, if I'm here. So that's I don't want to be dumping those tanks forever and ever and ever, because my tanks ain't very big on here. So maybe the people with bigger ones, they don't have to dump them as often. But yeah, so I don't know. If you decide you want to do work camping, I would suggest asking, okay, if I can't do the job that I applied for, got hired for, and that I want to do, then what will I be doing on those days that I can't do that job? Like for me, the tubing. When we don't have any tubers going tubing, we're not driving. So I should have thought to ask, what else will I be doing? What else will y'all be having me do? And then I would have determined to stay my butt at home, and I would have took this other job that was in my local area for driving, for something else, for some camps. But hey, I don't know. I just got to figure something out, because if this is what it's going to be, I see myself leaving early, and so that means I'm just going to be wasted my money as far as on gas that I really could have used on some other things. But yeah, because I got to have money to get back home too. So I don't know. We're going to see. Y'all be good out there. Deuces. Peace. Be blessed.